Caffeine and Coils, and I'm Deanna.
And I'm Jenny.
So, what are you drinking on today?
I feel like I'm going to be the boring one because I'm probably always going to have coffee.
Break room coffee?
Yeah, break room coffee because that's all I have time to stop for. If it's not break room coffee, it's going to be Dunkin'.
Okay.
What about you?
I have an energy drink. Rain is the brand. Cherry limeade is the flavor. I give this probably a solid 10 out of 10.
Sponsor us, Rain.
It's really good, yeah.
Wow. So, fun fact, I don't drink energy drinks. I don't really like carbonation. It's just not my thing. So, I don't know. Energy drinks are like very few and far between. It's probably going to be a coffee flavored energy drink if I get one.
Okay. Yeah, I like energy drinks a lot.
I feel like you always have how do you sleep at night with that much caffeine in the afternoon?
I'm immune.
It just doesn't faze you at all anymore.
I can seriously drink one of these and then go take a nap.
I am not immune, so I'll be paying for this. I'll be at 2 o'clock in the morning, like, please God, just let me go to sleep, please.
It's the ADHD.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I've heard that.
All right, Jenny, what's the hot topic today?
All right, our hot topic today is going to be debunking HVAC myths. So is it myth or is it fact?
Okay, I'm excited.
All right, I feel like we kind of touched on this in a previous episode, but I'm going to expand on this further. So first, bigger is better. Myth or fact?
I mean, I think it's true for certain situations, but I'm going to say myth.
It is a myth. So the size or power of a system is carefully measured to properly heat and cool your home. A more powerful system is okay at times, but other times will end up short cycling, shutting off and on prematurely, which can cause long-term damage to the system. And you're also paying for extra power that you don't necessarily need. So I've also heard that there's like more that goes into this.
Mm-hmm.
So if your system is oversized, it actually can cause like mold and moisture issues and throw the humidity off in the room and, well, I guess in the whole house or whole, environment. And that can be really bad.
That's interesting. It is a little bit surprising because I would feel like you'd rather have it be bigger than too small, because at least like you'd be able to get more, like it wouldn't be running as much or something.
Yeah, but they're saying that basically it'll shut it on and off, turn it on and off, and it's
okay.
probably like bad for it to turn on and off constantly like that. And I've definitely seen in certain situations that it causes moisture issues that nobody wants mold in their house. That's like the thing that I'm terrified of. So
that and radon, right?
Oh yeah, now radon, yeah, for sure. Radon and mold, like house issues.
Okay.
All right, myth or fact? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Fact.
Oh, myth.
Oh no.
So this is just kind of basically reminding everyone that you need to have your HVAC system regularly maintained, and PM contracts are amazing at this because they come out and they clean your coils, make sure that your filters changed, and also I know a lot of HVAC technicians will take a look at like your components and things like your capacitor and all that stuff to kind of just check in on it before it gets to be 95 degrees outside with 100% humidity.
Yeah, because that's definitely when it's going to break down.
Of course.
I mean,
and it's going to be like the worst timing possible. It's going to be, 8 o'clock at night when it's going to be an extra fee for someone to come fix it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just going to be miserable. So, but yeah, change your filter. If you're not going to have a PM contract, at minimum, change your filter.
Okay.
That's everyone's reminder of the day. When'd you change your filter last? All right, myth or fact, a new HVAC system will increase the value of your home as you're getting ready to sell it.
I would think that's fact, because if it's new, you want to market that you have a new HVAC system. As a home buyer, I would prefer something that has something new, right?
I mean, I think that's everyone's general consensus, but if we're in the nitty-gritty of it, this is myth, because from what I've been told about real estate transactions, the only way to really truly increase the value of your home is to add square footage to it. So if you think like you're buying a house and it's got a brand new HVAC system versus a house right next door that's exactly the same and it's 5 years old but it still works perfectly, the appraiser is going to give you the same value for both homes.
Oh, okay. So the value of it by the appraiser,
Right, yeah.
not necessarily a home buyer preference, but
And maybe you would pick the house with the
Yeah.
brand new HVAC system since it's like basically apples to apples. But if we're being real
Yeah.
technical about it, it doesn't actually increase your
just
home's
based on
value.
appraisal.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So myth or fact, thermostat placement doesn't make much of a difference.
I'm gonna say that's a myth.
That is, it's a fact.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, it's a total fact. So, like, think about it. So,
I thought it
what if
mattered.
this is what they say. So, it can make a difference. Ideally, the following is true: the thermostat is on an interior wall. It's not adjacent to any windows, and it is never in direct sunlight, and it isn't near any appliances in the kitchen. So, think about if your thermostat is, if it's in the wrong place, first of all, it's going to be measuring the wrong temperature, and it's going to throw that on
Okay,
and
yeah,
off
that's what I
all
was
the
thinking.
time.
So I got your question mixed up.
Oh, okay.
Because I was
okay.
thinking you were saying it the other way. So
Oh, wait,
it
did I
does.
say it the wrong way?
So it does matter.
It matters, yeah, because you don't want it in direct sunlight. I know a lot of thermostat manufacturers now are also adding in like little room sensors that you can put around your
Right,
house.
yeah.
And those are same story. They say like don't hang them over 4 feet, 3 feet, something like that. And then also don't put them in direct sunlight because obviously it'll just get baked
Right.
in the sun and be like, oh, it's 85 degrees in here when it's not actually.
Okay.
So, but those are really nice to have. That's been an upgrade for our house that I made. And it's been really nice to kind of have the thermostat in the hallway versus what it feels like in the bedroom where the ceilings are a
Right.
little bit higher and things are a little bit different. So it's been, you can kind of like average it out. It's been nice to have.
Yeah,
That's
that
a
is
nice
nice.
feature. All right, let's see what's next. So, myth, turning your AC off when you leave the house is a waste of energy.
When you leave the house?
When you leave the house.
Um,
I feel like this has been such a debate for such a long time, too.
so I think that I would think it's good for energy. So I guess that's a fact.
Yeah, so busted. The myth is busted. It's a common misconception that leaving your AC set to a higher temperature during the day is more efficient than turning it off completely. In reality, it always saves more energy to shut your system off when you're not using it. So
Oh.
again, that thermostat upgrade that I made in my house, it has like an Eco Plus feature.
Mhm.
And so it detects if anyone's in the home like motion-wise, and it'll let the temperature rise in the house until someone walks past it and it kicks it back on, which is really nice if you have like a 2-story and the second level's not getting used as much or something like that. And I do feel like it's helped. It sends me like a report and tells me like, hey, you saved X percentage this month by using Eco Plus on your thermostat. So
Okay, so that's nice. So it's better to turn it up.
well, they're
when
saying
you're
like
gone.
they're saying turning it off.
Oh,
but
turn it off.
Yeah, and I guess it's kind of the same. So it's basically turning it off and letting the temperature rise and not running the unit while I'm not there. But it's not technically like turning it completely off.
Okay.
So it's kind of same story. All right, next myth. Close the vents in empty rooms to increase energy efficiency.
I know that's a myth, I think, because we covered that on
this
previous.
is the one. Yeah, I was like testing you. This is the one we talked about. I know, like I feel like our dads were like, close the vents, close the doors, do this, do
Yeah.
that, and that's actually not good. So it says closing vents can increase air pressure in the ducts, causing leaks at the vent seams. Yeah, so it actually could
Okay.
be damaging for your ductwork.
Hang on, let me text my dad and tell him he was wrong about something.
I'm sure he'll love that. Next myth. Cover the outdoor unit during winter.
I'm gonna say, yeah, that is a myth.
You're right. Busted.
That would be bad.
If your HVAC is a heat pump, don't cover it at all because it runs all year. Otherwise, when heavy snowfall is expected, place a board over the fan. Covering the unit seals in moisture and speeds up corrosion. So obviously, we don't live in a climate where we have to worry a ton about snow.
No, I don't think it snowed at all this year, did it?
No,
Maybe
I
like
don't
a
think
light
so.
dusting. I don't remember.
You know what? I think it did like a light dusting in like the northern part of Georgia. But I've seen too like complaints where technicians will arrive at houses where they have bushes planted all around their outdoor unit, and it's just not good for the outdoor unit to be covered in any real shape or form. It's also hard for them to work on it and like clean your coils and stuff when there's shrubbery all around it. So don't do that.
Okay.
All right, I think those, let me see, do I have any more myths? I don't have any more myths to talk about today, but I do have a fun ender for us. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
We've got rapid fire questions.
Oh.
This should be fun. Okay, if you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
My first thought was pizza.
Pizza. Oh, that would be my last choice.
Really?
I do not like pizza. Yeah, it's just not my favorite. I'll eat it. It's just not my favorite.
Wow.
That's like birthday party food.
Well, what would you pick?
What would I pick if I could eat one thing for the rest of my life? Ooh, I'm kind of a foodie. I don't know. Probably like something sweet because I love sweets. So probably like chocolate cake.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That would be good.
that would be good. If there was no like guilt eating it every day, I would
Yeah,
do it.
right. Calories don't count.
Yeah, calories don't count. All right, do you have your own Netflix account or do you use someone else's? I feel like this is kind of like irrelevant after they changed everything and now you can't password share anymore. Thanks, Netflix. That needs to be changed.
I do have my own, yeah.
You do? Did you before they changed it?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
But I have other accounts that I share.
You're such a grown
People.
up.
I know.
I did not have my own Netflix account until they took that away from us.
That's funny.
We are a family full of password sharing. None of us have like all the streaming services we all share. What is your go-to karaoke song?
I haven't done karaoke in so long. I'm trying to even remember what the last one was that I did, but I'll just say I think today I would pick something Alanis Morissette.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like what is the song? I can't think of the name of it. Maybe Ironic. That song by Alanis
I don't think I
Morissette.
even know that one. I don't recognize it.
Really? Okay. I'll play it for you later.
Okay, you're gonna have to get me up to speed. All right. What world record do you think you have a shot at beating?
Oh my gosh.
You know, there's like a million world records, and some of them are so ridiculous. So you could pick literally anything, and there's probably a world record for it.
Most energy drinks consumed in one day without having a heart attack.
Mine was going to be like how many donut holes I can eat in like 30 seconds or something. I had an answer for that one. What is humanity's most redeeming quality? This is a really hard one to be rapid fire, for sure.
Yeah.
Especially with how cynical you are.
Humanity's most redeeming quality. I feel like I'm on a Miss America pageant right now. I would say our ability to forgive one another for things, move on.
I like that. That's a good one. All right, what is one missed opportunity that you wish you could have a second chance at? That's a tough one. You really are on Miss America right now.
Yeah. One missed opportunity. If I had one shot, one opportunity, would I capture it? Or just let it slip?
Stop! Oh my gosh.
Gosh, I don't even think I can't even really think of one, to be honest. I think I've captured all the opportunities that I.
Oh wow, Miss
Yeah.
Perfect over here.
I'm just saying.
Okay. All right. This is a good one. If the president of the company asked for your advice, what would you say?
What's he asking me my advice
I
about?
don't know. Anything.
I'd say, you know what? Whatever you think.
That is not. You cannot do that. You cannot say that. Okay. What if DK was like, "What should we do? Should we keep selling air conditioners, or should we sell
I
something
think
different?"
I think we're doing a good job.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah, we're doing a good job.
All right, which moment would you most like a do-over of? If you could go and like relive something, what would you do? What would you choose to live like over again and not change anything? Just redo it. Just soak it all in.
I think I would have liked. I went to college later in life. I think I would have liked to go sooner, like everybody else did, like when I graduated high school, just because I feel like I didn't get a true college experience. I had to like work full time throughout college because I did it as an adult.
Your girl went to school right after high school and still worked full time.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You didn't really miss much, I can tell you. I can assure you. Well, I probably am not one to say that, but you know, I didn't get to have like a true college experience either. Like I was funding myself through college. So, all right. Well, that's all I have for today.
Okay.
You did pretty good on the myths.
Thanks.
Super proud.
Thanks. Not so great on the rapid fire questions though.
It's okay. I'll challenge you again so you can sharpen your skills in a few more episodes.
All right. Well, that's it. So don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe.